With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Staple Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Staple Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. 361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
It's game time. So sit back and enjoy the ride right here on Blast Vision.
Good evening, high school baseball fans, and welcome out to Alice, Texas, as we are about to get underway here in this final ball game of the evening, back on the live stream, and thankful for that. Hopefully we will stay good. We've got a good signal so far, and hoping to stay live for you guys right here from the ballpark in Alice, Texas. Coaches meeting Moreno Molina. Here in this ball game, and Dalen Pena will step up to the plate as we get things going here. So Pena to the plate, and here we go, about to get underway. First pitch, and it's going to miss for ball one. Official start time is 7:54. 1 ball, no strikes to Pena. The Eagles put Pena in to close out the ball game as the relief pitcher Moya got 2 runners on. Swing and a miss. Ball and a strike. From the windup, 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. Looked like perhaps a foul tip. 1-2 count. And that pitch misses for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch fouled off. We'll do it again at 2-2. Pena, Robbie, and Bettis due up here in the top of the first. Pitch on the way, fouled off. 2-2. It looks Pena wants a new bat. He's going to swap out with Robbie right there. 2-2 count on the leadoff man for the Eagles. Here in the top of the first. If you're just joining us, you have not missed a thing. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. So Pena goes down swinging for out number 1. Jake Robbie to the plate. Robbie bats from the left side. He is the Eagle shortstop. Tijerina from the windup, and here comes the pitch. On the outside for a strike. 0-1 count. Just missing outside with the pitch. 1-1.
ripped foul. First base side out of play. 1-2. One-two pitch, and thought it might have got a piece of Robbie, but it goes behind him. So 2-2 count. And that 2-2 pitch missing for ball 3. So full count on Robbie. Base is empty, one down here in the top of the first rather. And the pitch on the way. And that one's low for ball 4. And they're going to call a, let's see. And it is ball 4. So Robbie at first base with one out. Xavier Bettis to the plate. Throw down to first base, not in time. Bettis, the left fielder, bats from the right side. Pitch on the way from the right-hander, Tijerina. He's going to miss inside for ball 1. Robbie with the lead over at first base. Tijerina going to give him a look. Comes set. And here's a pitch. Runner on the move. Throw down to second base is wide. And almost into center field. Carrillo over there backing up. Will make the grab. And Robbie with the stolen base. Call at the plate was a ball, so a 2-0 count. So runner in scoring position here for the Eagles with one out in the top of the first. 2-0 count on Bettis. Tijerina delivers a strike. Two-one pitch. Just missing on the outside. 3-1. Three-one in there for strike 2, so full count on Bettis. Robbie with the lead over at second base. And a 3-2 pitch on the way, and that one is going to be driven into center field. Going to get down for a base hit in front of Molina. Rounding third and headed home is Robbie. He will score. RBI single for Xavier Bettis, and the Eagles on the board here in the top of the first. 1-0. So Nick Guerrero to the plate. First pitch to Guerrero in the dirt. Great job right there by Aguilar. Rolls up the first base line, but Bettis will have to stay put. 1 ball, no strikes. One-zero pitch, lifted in to the middle infield, and it's going to be the second baseman, Carrillo, who makes the grab. 2 away. So 2 down here for the Eagles second baseman, Jake Martinez. Bettis with the lead at first base. Comes the pitch from Tijerina. Strike one. Oh, 1 pitch. Gets away from the catcher. Over to second base is Bettis. He'll stay put. Ball and a strike. Two down here in the top of the first. Eagles with a 1-0 lead. Martinez digs in. The right-hander against the right-hander Tijerina. 1-1 pitch. Here it comes. It's going to miss up for ball 2. So 2 balls and a strike. Pitch on the way, grounded right back to Tijerina. Throw over to first base in time to retire the Eagles here in the top of the second inning. But the Eagles, 1 run on 1 hit. There were no errors and 1 man left on base. Top of the order due up for the Coyotes, Molina, Aguilar, and Benavides. When we come back, you're listening to Blast Vision Live from Alice, Texas.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth as we head to the bottom of the first inning. Eagles with a 1-0 lead, and the Coyotes come into bat. Molina, Aguilar, and Benavides due up. On the mound for the Eagles, Tanner Johnson. His catcher is Bettis. In the outfield, left to right, Bettis, center fit, and Reyes. In the infield, Benny at first, Martinez at second, Robbie the shortstop, and Moya at third. So Matthew Molina will dig in for the Coyotes. And the pitch on the way in the dirt. Ball 1. So Matt Molina, where's number 8? He is the Coyote center fielder. 1-0 pitch. This is inside. 2-0. Apologize again that we weren't able to get the game before this one on the live feed, but we're back on the live feed now. Two-0 pitch in there for a strike. Perhaps the clear night sky got us a better signal. I don't know, but we're going to take it. 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss. 2-2. For the Eagles, 1 run on 1 hit there in the top of the first. 1-0 Eagle lead. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. And Bettis will fire down to first base to complete the strikeout. Okay, swinging 2-3 if you're scoring at home. So 1 down, base is empty for Coyote catcher Caleb Aguilar. Another right-hander for the Coyotes against the right-hander Tanner Johnson. Normally patrolling third base for the Eagles. And that pitch is going to be lifted right side, slicing foul. And off the fence in foul territory. 0-1 count. And that pitch in the dirt. Ball and a strike. One pitch, here it comes. Also in the dirt. 2-1. 2-1 pitch, grounded foul. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Coyotes trailing by 1 run in the bottom of the first. Aguilar will call timeout. And that pitch, going to be a strikeout right there. So back-to-back Ks and Benavides to the plate. Shortstop Cash Benavides.
With 2 down, that brings up shortstop Cash Benavides.
Home plate umpire doing some housekeeping there. First pitch to Benavides, a big hack right there, but he comes up empty. 0-1 to count. One to count. Tanner Johnson from the windup. 1-1 pitch. Here it comes. Up and in. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch going to be popped up behind the plate in foul territory. And Bettis gives it chase, but it will drop. So a foul ball and a 2-2 count on Benavides. Gets another chance right here. 2-2 pitch misses up, and the count goes full. Three-two pitch swung on and missed. So Johnson strikes out the side. And the Coyotes go quietly. No runs, hits, or errors. No one left on base. Centerfit, Johnson, and Perez due up for the Eagles. When we head to the top of the second inning, you guys don't go anywhere. Blast Vision live from Alice, Texas. This is the Calallen Wildcat Tournament.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Staple Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. And 6-7-8 due up for the Eagles. They have a 1-0 lead. We're in the top of the second inning. And pitch on the way from Tijerina in there for a strike. Center field starting pitcher for the Eagles. Pitch on the way, and that one's going to be grounded foul. He was the starting pitcher in the game before this one. No decision. Left with the 4-2 lead. And that game would go final 4-4 tie. Badgers came back, scored 2 runs to tie it up. That's how we ended. Soft ground ball to the second baseman, Carrillo. Carrillo over to first base in time. 1 away. So 1 down. And the pitcher, Tanner Johnson, to the plate. Pitch on the way, and that one's in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. And the 1-0 pitch on the outside for a strike. 1-1. One pitch. Another ground ball to Carrillo. This one takes a bad hop, and Carrillo cannot corral it. So Johnson will reach. 1 out here in the top of the second inning. Perez
to the plate. And we'll have a courtesy runner over at first base for the pitcher. So Luke Moya coming in to run for the pitcher. So Moya at first base with 1 out. Miguel Perez to the plate. Pickoff move to first base. And the pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count on Perez. Outside corner for strike 1. One ball, one strike, 1 out here in the top of the second. Moya, the runner at first base. And the throw over to first base. Head first dive. He's back in there safe. Runner on the move, 1-1 pitch, misses for ball 2, and the runner at second base is safe. So Moya with a stolen base. Two-one count. Here comes the pitch, and it's going to miss up. 3-1 the count on Perez. Final from Calallen, the Gregory Portland Wildcats with a 4-3 win over the Wildcats. So the Gregory Portland Wildcats stay unbeaten on the season. Calallen Wildcats take a loss at home, and that pitch misses for ball 4, so Perez draws a 1-out walk. Runners at first and second for the 9-hole hitter, Nick Reyes. And we'll have a courtesy runner for the catcher. And it looks like it is number 24. And that's Royal. Ben Royal. So Royal at first, Moya at second, Reyes at the plate, 1 down here in the top of the second. Showing bunt, and the runner off of second base. A throw down to second base, not in time. Moya back in safely. One and 0 the count. Eagles trying to extend a 1-0 lead. Pitch on the way, showing bunt. Pops it up. 1-1. Ball and a strike, 1 out. Top of the second. First and second for the Eagles. The 9-hole hitter Reyes at the plate. Comes the pitch. And Tijerina misses up. 2-1. Three and one. Three-one pitch in the dirt, gets away from the catcher Aguilar, but that was ball four, so everybody will advance. That's going to load them up for the Eagles, and back to the top of the order with the dangerous Dalen Pena at the plate. Reyes at first, Royo at second, Moya at third.
Third base is Juice. That brings up leadoff batter for the veterans, number 13, Dalen Pena.
Dalen struck out swinging his first time up. Tijerina with the pitch, and he's going to miss away for ball one. Definitely the one batter that the Eagles would want up in this situation. Swing and a miss. Big hack right there by Pena. Texas State commit. Pena is a 4-year starter for the Eagles. Started as a freshman and had a great season that year as well. As that pitch misses inside. 2-1 the count. Timeout called. While we have a quick break in the action, just a reminder, we'll have double barrel action for you tomorrow. I will spend the day at Calallen bringing you some ball games from Steve Chapman Field, and Rudy Trevino will be in town over on Blast Vision 2, the audio feed, and he'll be at Warrior Ballpark, Toloso Midway High School, and he'll have 5 games for you there from that ballpark. So we'll have 2 stations going. We had some difficulties with the signal out in Calallen earlier today in our second ball game. First ball game went off smooth. Second ball game not so much. So we're hoping that we've got that corrected at this point. We're going to definitely try to be on the YouTube stream. If we cannot, we will go over to the Blast Vision 1 audio feed, but we'll let you guys know. And that's going to be a ground ball through the left side. In to score is Moya. They're going to hold Royo at third. So an RBI single for Pena. And a 2-0 Eagle lead. They're still loaded for Robbie. Looks like maybe Robbie got something in the eye. Pitch on the way, and it misses up. 1 ball, no strikes on the Eagles shortstop, Jake Robbie. Pitch on the way, and that one misses inside. 2-0. Two-0 pitch. This is low. 3-0. dangerous right here as heart of the Eagle order coming up. One more bad one, and it will be a 3-0 Eagle lead. And that one will miss for ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk with the bases loaded. Royal will come in to score 3-0 Eagles. Xavier Bettis to the plate. Bettis lifts one on the right side, slicing foul, and will get out of play. Singled his first time up. 1 for 1 here in the ball game. A 1 is low, 1-1. Theodina from the windup. 1-1 pitch. Here it comes, and that one is grounded foul, third base side. Coach Hager kind of putting the leg out there. 1-2. So bases loaded. Robbie at first, Benya at second, Reyes at third. Here comes a 1-2 pitch, and that misses low. 2-2. 3-0 Eagle lead here in the top of the second with the bases loaded. Pitch on the way, and that one is going to get a piece of Bettis. So hit by a pitch, and Reyes will come in to score. 4-0 Eagles, and that might be it for Mr. Theodina. Coach Alvarado making his way out to the mound. And that's going to be it. Well, not just yet. Having a conversation on the mound. And yeah, they are going to bring in another pitcher. So we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll get you some pitch and change information. You guys don't go anywhere. Blast Vision live from Alice, Texas.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Top of the second, bases loaded for the Eagles. New pitcher on the mound for the Coyotes. It's going to be number 2, Tristan Resendez. So Resendez, the right-hander, will come in a bit of a jam here. 4-0 Eagle lead. Bettis at first, Robbie at second, Peña at third, and at the plate for the Eagles, the designated hitter, Nick Guerrero. Guerrero bats for the third baseman, Moya. And Nick popped up in the infield his first time up. Looks like we might have a new catcher as well. Can't tell. We definitely do have a new catcher, but can't see the number for the young man as he wearing the gear there. But that is not number 3, Aguilar. So a new catcher, we'll probably find out when he comes up to bat who that is. Got an assist here from the booth. Appreciate you guys. And that is number 13, Matt Ortiz, the new catcher. So Ortiz behind the plate. Resendez on the mound. And as I mentioned, bases loaded for the Eagles. They have scored 3 runs here in this inning. 1 down. Resendez coming in a bit of a jam. But the Coyotes really 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning. Need a ground ball. Turn a double play, get themselves out of the inning. Nick Guerrero will have a say in that matter. Resendez with the pitch and in the dirt for ball 1. Peña over there at third base ready to come in to score. But Ortiz, the new catcher, did a good job. Kept the ball in front. 1-0 pitch. Up and in, 2-0. Guerrero 0 for 1. There's a strike. And Guerrero going to call timeout at the plate. Nick Guerrero, the sophomore designated hitter, batting from the right side against the right-hander Resendez. 2-1 pitch, here it comes. And just missing inside with that pitch. 3-1. Swing and a miss. 3-2. Three-two pitch, and that one is going to be lifted into left field, slicing foul. We'll do it again at 3-2. Resendez shaking off the sign, shakes off another sign, and Guerrero going to call a timeout. Full count. Resendez from the windup. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Right there for Resendez and the Coyotes. Now 2 outs. To the plate for the Eagles, second baseman Jake Martinez. Martinez 0 for 1 with a ground out. Bases loaded, top of the second, 4-0 Eagle lead. Here comes the pitch. And just missing. 1 ball, no strikes. Looks like, just looking at the flags out in center field, that the wind has calmed down just a bit, and as I say that, it kicks up a bit. That pitch in the dirt, 2-0. That pitch over the head of Martinez. 3 balls and no strikes. From the windup, 3-0 pitch, here it comes. And it's going to miss inside for ball 4. Pena will come in to score. And it is a 5-0 Eagle lead with 2 outs here in the top of the second. Carter center fit to the plate. Center fit 0 for 1 in the ball game with a ground out. Martinez at first, Bettis at second, Robbie at third. Pitch on the way. In there for strike 1. Actually missed for ball 1. So 1-0 count. Popped up first base side, but gonna get out of play. 1-1. Here in a little bit, I'll get you some scores from earlier in the day. We'll get to those here in just a bit. Scores from around the tournament. One pitch over the head of center fit. 2-1. Two-one pitch, swung on and missed. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Bases loaded. 5-0 Eagle lead. Swing and a miss. And he'll get center fit swinging for out number 3. But for the Eagles, 4 runs on 1 hit. There was 1 error. They left them loaded. And due up for the Coyotes, Campos, Resendez, and Vasquez. When we come back, you're listening to Blast Vision live from Alice, Texas, the Calallen Tournament.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. As we get back underway here, should probably clear out my scoreboard here. We're headed to the bottom of the second inning. There we go. That looks better now. Cy Campos will lead things off for the Coyotes. 4, 5, 6 due up. Campos, Resendez, and Vasquez. So Campos digs in from the right side. Tanner Johnson now staked to a 5-0 lead. And he delivers the first pitch for ball 1. 1-0 pitch, and therefore a strike. Ball and a strike. Big hack right there. 1-2. Two and two. Two pitch in the dirt. Full count. Coyotes need some base runners. See if Campos can get himself on base. Yeah, 3-2 pitch. Here it comes. Now it's going to be lifted into right field, going back Reyes towards the line, and he'll make the grab for out number 1. One down, base is empty for the Coyote pitcher, Tristan Resendez. As I mentioned before, the Alice Coyotes in a ball game earlier today fell to Hebronville. 5-3 was the final in that ball game. As that pitch is in there for a strike. The Gregory Portland Wildcats with a couple of wins today. 10-1 over Sinton and 4-3 over Calallen. So the Wildcats from Gregory Portland stay unbeaten. 1-1 count on Resendez. Sinton Pirates got a win over the Moody Trojans 4-3. Moody with a 7-4 win over China Spring. King Mustangs with a couple of wins. 15-2 over Beeville. 16-2 over Kingsville. 1-1 pitch on the way and grounded foul. 1-2. Toloso Midway, they got a win earlier today. 13-3 over Beeville. Carroll Tigers with a split. 8-5 over London. And then they lost 3-0 to Northside Home School. And that 1-2 pitch fouled back. We'll do it again at 1-2. Also from the Calallen Tournament, Flower Bluff with a 2-2 tie with London. Hebronville 7-6 over Victoria East. And the Bishop Badgers 2 ties. As a strikeout right there for out number 2. Coyote right fielder to the plate, Alejandro Vasquez. So the Bishop Badgers with a 4-4 tie to Victoria East, and then a 4-4 tie with the Veterans Memorial Eagles. Ground ball to the third baseman, Moya. Moya fires over to first base in time. And once again, the Coyotes go in order here in the bottom of the second. No runs, hits, or errors. No one left on base. 5-0 Eagles. Johnson, Bettis, and Reyes due up when we come back. You guys don't go anywhere. Blast Vision live from Alice, Texas.
.361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Staple Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Top of the third inning we go. 5-0 Eagle lead, and the Eagles will come to bat. 7, 8, 9 due up. Johnson, Bettis, and Reyes. Some more scores from around the area from the Coastal Bend Classic. Eagles side with a 7-0 win over Taft. And from the Yoakum Tournament, Calhoun with an 11-9 win over Hallettsville. So those are some scores from around the area. Various tournaments going on this weekend. Don't forget, check out 361hsblast.com. They'll have some scores for you. They post up stuff on their Twitter feed, so constantly updating you right there with scores from around the area, so be sure to check them out. Here we go, Tanner Johnson at the plate, and Johnson looks at strike one. Johnson 0 for 1, reached on an error. And takes ball one, so 1-1 to count. Resendez back out on the mound. We'll give you the final line on the starter, Tijerina, here in just a sec, as that pitch is fouled back. 1-2. So Tijerina, an inning and a third, 5 runs, 3 earned, 2 hits, 4 walks, 1 strikeout. He is on the hook for the loss unless the Coyotes can come back to tie it or take the lead. That pitch up and out, 2-2. So big thank you to Matt Rogers keeping me up to date with scores from around the area. That way I can keep you guys up to date with scores from around the area. 2-2 pitch on the way. This is up for ball 3. Full count on Johnson, the Eagle pitcher. And that 3-2 pitch going to miss outside for ball 4. So a leadoff walk to Johnson. Catcher Miguel Bettis to the plate. Bettis, no official at bat, walked and came around to score. Second inning. Resendez with a peek over to first base. And the pitch misses up. 1 ball, no strikes. Another reminder that Rudy Trevino coming into town perhaps tonight, but he will be calling some ball games for us, and I would definitely guess he'd be in town tonight as he starts for us at 9 a.m. Timeout called by Bettis. He will set up camp at Toloso Midway Warrior Field. 5 ball games from the field tomorrow starting at 9 a.m. I will be at Steve Chapman Field in Calallen. Also 5 ball games for you, so 10 ball games on Blast Vision. Rudy will be on Blast Vision too, and I am hoping that the signal will be working well enough for us to bring you all of those ball games from Steve Chapman Field tomorrow on the YouTube channel right here on live stream. 2-2 count on Bettis. Pitch on the way, fouled off, first base side out of play. 2-1. Two-one pitch, swing and a miss. 2-2. Legendary wind here in Alice, Texas, blows in and towards right field. An interesting story for you. Remember back in the day, the Moody Trojans getting ready to come play the Alice Coyotes, and I went to visit them at practice, and Coach Gallegos had them hitting from center field, getting ready for the wind. That's how they could simulate the wind here. Ground ball to the shortstop, and it's going to be bobbled by the shortstop Benavides. Everybody safe. Going to be tough right there to get Johnson, but you know they were hoping to at least get one out there. But everybody's safe on the error, and that's going to bring Nick Reyes to the plate. Still nobody out. Another pretty cool story that I heard here. I'll tell you that one here in a sec. The legend here at the ballpark in Alice. And Corpus listeners, well, Coastal Bend listeners should know who we're talking about here in a sec. Pitch on the way. Reyes showing bunt. Takes ball 1. We were talking about home runs and all the ball games that I've been here, and that's a lot of them that I've seen or called here from the ballpark in Alice. I've only ever seen 1 home run, but there is a legend here in Alice, and that legend involves a legend himself, Brooks Kieschnick. Let's wait for the 1-0 pitch. Here it comes. Again, showing bunt. This time a strike on the outer half. 1-1 count. The legend goes that Brooks Kieschnick, when he played for the Carroll Tigers, the Tigers came in here to play the Coyotes, and Kieschnick did get one out of the ballpark and into the cemetery behind center field. That's the legend. And Brooks Kieschnick, the way he could hit the baseball, I believe it. One and one count here in the top of the third. Pitch on the way, and Reyes stabs at it, fouls it off. 1-2 the count. Remember another Carroll Tiger legend, Courtney Hawkins, hitting one of the furthest home runs I've ever seen at Cabinets Field. And he hit it to the middle of the softball field behind the baseball field. One-two pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 3. So one down. Back to the top of the order with Dalen Pena. The only home run I ever saw out here at the ballpark in Alice was into right field. There's a tree right there, and that ball went into the tree pretty much in right field, and that was Kenny Sines. That was his freshman year. Hit one out of the ballpark here. Pitch on the way, and that one gets past Ortiz. So the runners will advance to second and third. It's going to bring the infield in for the Coyotes. With one down here in the top of the third. 5-0 Eagle lead. Bettis at second. Johnson at third. Pitch on the way. Misses outside. 2-0. Pitch, and that one is lifted into left field, going back to left fielder, and it's going to drop all the way to the wall, though. Johnson will score. Here comes Bettis. He will score, and it is a 2-run double for Dalen Pena. That one hit pretty hard. So Pena at second base, Jake Robbie to the plate. It's a 7-0 Eagle lead here in the top of the third. First pitch from Resendez on the outer half for a strike. Robbie has walked twice, so no official at bat for Jake. That pitch misses outside, ball and a strike. This is our last ball game of the night. Last ball game of the night here in Alice, Texas. But we will be back on the air bright and early, 9 a.m. first pitch. Right here on the YouTube channel and also on Blast Vision 2. 2-1 count on the batter, Jake Robbie. Check out our full Week 2 schedule over on 361hsblast.com. Click on the Blast Vision tab. There were some changes made last night, or rather the night before, I believe, for the Saturday games, as that pitch fouled straight back. 2-2. Saturday, I will be at Steve Castro Field in Robstown for a couple of ball games starting at 10 a.m. And Rudy will be at Steve Chapman Field for a couple of ball games there also starting at 10 a.m. Spin, no throw. Benya, the runner, over at second base. Two-two pitch misses outside, and the count will go full. Resendez got the sign, and here comes a 3-2 pitch, and that's going to miss up for ball 4. So Robbie at first, Benya at second. Xavier Bettis to the plate for the Eagles. And Xavier 1 for 1, singled his first time up. He was hit by a pitch in his last at bat. First and second, one out here in the top of the third. Pitch from Resendez up and in. One 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. 1-1. Count is a ball and a strike with one out here in the top of the third. Benya dancing around at second base. Resendez comes with the pitch, and it's going to miss low for ball 2. So 2 balls and a strike. Resendez comes set. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Eagles scoring 1 run in the top of the first, 4 in the top of the second, 2 here in the top of the third. Two pitch, here it comes. Swing and a miss for out number 2. Nick Guerrero to the plate, the designated hitter for the Eagles. First and second, now 2 down. Nick digs in. He is 0 for 2. Pop up in the infield and a strikeout. And a timeout called by Guerrero and granted by the home plate umpire. First pitch in the dirt, skips away from the catcher Ortiz. Peña to third, Robbie to second. So 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Second and third for the Eagles. 7-0 lead here in the top of the third inning. Swing and a miss. Ball and a strike. First day of the Calallen Tournament. It's a great tournament here that the Wildcats are hosting. 7 state-ranked teams in the tournament. Pitch on the way, and that one ripped foul. 1-2. Lots of baseball still left in this tournament. As I mentioned before, 10 games we'll be bringing to you guys tomorrow, and another 4 games on Saturday. It's timeout called at the plate by Guerrero. Right-hander digs in, and Resendez gets his sign. Comes set at the chest, and here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. So back-to-back strikeouts will get the Coyotes out of the inning, but for the Eagles, 2 runs on 1 hit. There was 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Alice will send up Carrillo, Moreno, and Galvan when we come back in the bottom of the third. You guys don't go anywhere. Blast Vision live from Alice, Texas.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Bottom of the third inning. Coyotes coming to bat. They'll send up 7, 8, 9 in the order. Carrillo, Moreno, and Galvan. The Eagles with a 7-0 lead. Tanner Johnson back out on the mound for the Eagles. And we welcome you back to the ballpark here in Alice, Texas. Turned out to be a beautiful day and a nice evening as well. First pitch from Johnson, gonna miss for ball 1. One-0 pitch, fouled off, 1-1. Tanner Johnson, he does not mess around. He's ready to go. And the 1-1 pitch is going to be fouled off as well, 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes on RJ Carrillo, the Coyote second baseman. That pitch missing for ball 2. Two pitches up. Full count. Three-two pitch lifted into right field and gonna find the glove of Nick Reyes for out number 1.
One down, that brings up left fielder, number 7, Calallen Tournament.
So 1 down, base is empty for the Coyote left fielder Adan Moreno. Johnson delivers first pitch in there for a strike. Appeal down to the first base umpire, says no, he did not go around. Ball and a strike. 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch in there for strike 2. And the 2-2 pitch in there for strike 3. 2 up, 2 down. The batter will be Ryan Galvan, the first baseman.
With 2 down, that brings up number 10, Ryan Galvan.
Johnson going to step off. First pitch to Galvan misses for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Let's see if I can check on some ongoing games here in just a second. That pitch missing for ball 2, so 2-0 the count. Three and 0. Wildcats from Calallen, the host of the tournament. There's a strike. Took a loss to the Gregory Portland Wildcats earlier, 4-3 the final, and right now all tied up with China Spring. No score in that ball game. They're in the 6th inning. And that 3-1 pitch in there for strike 2, so a full count on Galvan. Swing and a miss. And once again, the Coyotes go in order here in the bottom of the 3rd. No runs, no hits, no errors, no one left on base. Martinez, center field, and Johnson due up for the Eagles when we head to the top of the 4th inning. 7-0 bets. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Blast Vision live from Alice, Texas.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. .361hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call here in this ball game. We go to the top of the fourth inning. We're about an hour 24 into this ball game. We head to the top of the fourth inning. Eagles in command with a 7-0 lead, and they will come to bat here in the top of the fourth. 5, 6, 7 in the Eagle order due up. Martinez, center field, and Johnson. And make sure that is, yes it is, Tristan Resendez, who came in relief and now working in his third inning for the Coyotes. Jake Martinez to the plate, and I will check in on that China Spring Calallen Wildcat game. Moody getting the win over China Spring earlier today, so I believe they are the China Spring Jaguars? I don't remember their mascot, but China Spring against the Calallen Wildcats, all tied up. No runs for either team, and Resendez delivers a strike to Jake Martinez. In that ball game at China Springs, the visiting team, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. The Calallen Wildcats, no runs, 2 hits, 1 error. McCreary on the mound for the Wildcats. And that pitch, also a strike. 0-2 the count. 0-2 pitch fouled off. We'll do it again at 0-2. So the number 1 state ranked Wildcats dropping a ball game to the number 10 in 5A Gregory Portland Wildcats. That would mean that Gregory Portland stays unbeaten on the season. Breaking pitch stays up. Ball and 2 strikes. And the Calallen Wildcats trying to get a win to split the day. 1-2 pitch, foul back out of play. Another 1-2 pitch on the way. Be sure to follow 361HS Blast on Twitter, and Matt Rogers will be putting up all the scores from around the area later tonight. Top of the fourth here, and the pitch on the way, again spoiled by Martinez. Good little battle right here. Fouling off some tough pitches. A 1-2 count. Jake 0 for 1. The ground out, walked in his last at bat. And a 1-2 pitch. Going to be lifted into right center and down for a base hit. And Vasquez will get to it. Throw comes in, but a stand-up double for Martinez leading off here in the top of the fourth. And here come the Eagles once again.
Just a quick reminder, the concession stand is open right behind the side. Carrying cold drinks and baseball snacks. Also coming up to bat number 3 for the veterans, Carter Centerfield.
So Martinez at second. Carter Centerfield to the plate. He was a starting pitcher in the ball game before this, playing center field here in this ball game. No decision in the first ball game for Mr. Centerfield. First pitch swinging, popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Does he have enough room? And he does, but the ball goes in and out of the glove of Ortiz. So Centerfield stays alive. Carter 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. Looking for his first base hit of the ball game. Oh, one pitch popped up into right field. Coming Vasquez. He's not going to get to it. It'll drop in front of him just fair. And Martinez to third base. So runners at the corners. And there is Centerfield's first base hit of the ball game. Looks like a line drive in the scorebook. And Centerfield will take it. Tanner Johnson to the plate. Pitcher for the Eagles. Resendez has a sign. Quick peek over to first base as he comes set. Centerfield on the move. The ball is in play, and it's going to get past the diving effort of Benavides. In to score is Martinez. Centerfield to third base. So an RBI single for Tanner Johnson and an 8-0 Eagle lead. Miguel Bettis to the plate. Johnson at first, Centerfield at third, and they probably had a courtesy runner come in for Johnson over at first base. See if we can get a number, and it is going to be number 12. So the courtesy runner is Moya. So Moya at first, Centerfield at third, Miguel Bettis at the plate. And the first pitch is a wild pitch. Gets away from Ortiz. In to score is Centerfield. Moya to second. A hard turn at second, but he's going to head back. Bet is 0 for 1. He has scored twice, reached on a base on balls, and also reached on an error. Still looking for his first base hit. 1-0 count. Comes a pitch. Ground ball to the third baseman, Campos. And Campos, he will. The throw was wide, but Galvan able to recover and touch first base just in time to beat Bettis for out number 1. But a great job by Campos right there. Looked the runner Moya back and got enough on the throw. But a great job by the first baseman Galvan to make the out over there at first base. So one away for the 9-hole hitter Nick Reyes. Pitch on the way, ground ball to the shortstop, Benavides. Benavides with the throw over to first base in time. And another great dig right there by Galvan, the first baseman. So 2 away, Moya to third. And Benavides, as that ball, he had to wait for the umpire to get out of the way before he could field it. Back to the top of the order with Dalen Pena. Pena 2 for 3 here in the ball game. Has 2 of the Eagles' 6 hits. Swing and a miss. Big hack right there. Hit one into deep left field in his last at bat, a 2-run double. Pitch on the way in the dirt. 1-1. Another train going by here in Alice, Texas. One of the unique things about the ballpark here in Alice. One pitch, here it comes, and it's going to miss inside for ball 2, 2 balls and a strike. Don't forget to hit us up on the chat. Let us know where you're watching from. I'll give you a little shout out. Cynthia Moreno hitting us up on the chat. We too are glad we were able to get this one on the live stream for you guys. Pretty stressful in that first game. Not being able to do that, as this 2-1 pitch misses up. 3-1 to count on Pena. Moya over at third base. It is a 9-0 Eagle lead. Pitch on the way, and that pitch in the dirt. So a 2-out walk puts runners on the corners for the Eagles. Jake Robbie to the plate. Robbie has walked all 3 times he has come up to the plate. Scored his first time. So no official at bat for Jake. Swing and a miss at the first pitch from Resendez. Let's check in on that China Spring Calallen ball game, and still no score. Bottom of the 6th inning. The Wildcats do have a runner on first with 2 outs. So we'll check back on that one here in just a bit. Pitch on the way, and Robbie fouls it back. 0-2. Count, 2 outs, runners at the corners for the Eagles. It's a 9-0 Eagle lead. Resendez with a peek over to first base, and there goes the runner, Pena. And the throw is to the second baseman. Here comes the runner, and the throw home, and they will tag Moya out trying to score another run for the Eagles. So that will do it here in the bottom of the 4th, in the top of the 4th rather, for the Eagles. as they scored 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Due up for the Coyotes, top of the order, Molina. In an empty spot, I believe that will be the catcher, though. And Benavides to follow. So you guys don't go anywhere. Blast Vision live from Alice, Texas.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.
Welcome back to the Stable Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Jake Vasquez with the call. Bottom of the 4th inning we go. We're about an hour 40 into this ball game. And the Eagles with a commanding 9-0 lead. Top of the order due up for the Coyotes. Molina. I'm assuming it would be Molina, Ortiz, and Benavides. We know for sure that Matt Molina will dig in here. First pitch misses up and in for ball 1. Pitch from Johnson. Again, missing high over the head of his catcher. 2 balls, no strikes. And looks like Bettis will go out to talk to Johnson. And looks like they're going to go talk to Johnson. Quick break in the action here. And just a reminder, you guys check us out, 361hsblast.com. Click on the Blast Vision tab. While you're there on 361hsblast.com, take a peek around. Tons of information on Coastal Bend teams in the 4A and the 5A classification. Schedules, rosters, stats coming soon. So, scores, all kinds of stuff. Check it out. And check out our schedule for week 2 on the Blast Vision tab. Back to the action here in a 2-0 pitch. In there for a strike. 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch missing up. 3-1 to count. 3-1 pitch on the way, and that one misses up as well. So, first base runner of the ball game for the Coyotes, and it is a leadoff walk. And the batter will be the catcher, Ortiz. So, Matt Ortiz, his first at-bat of the ball game. Pitch, and that pitch gets a piece of him. So Ortiz to first base, Molina to second, and Cash Benavides to the plate. Courtesy runner. So Eric Cuellar, the courtesy runner for the catcher over at first base. Molina at second. And Cash Benavides will dig in from the right side against the right-hander Tanner Johnson. Johnson had retired 9 in a row, and the first 2 are on here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Big hack right there by Benavides. 0-1 count. And that one misses outside. Great job by the catcher Bettis right there. Moving the feet back there. Ball and a strike. One pitch. Missing outside for ball 2. Two-one pitch, low and outside, gets away from the catcher. Pitch in the dirt. Both runners will advance. 3-1 the count. So Cuellar to second, Molina to third. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. 3-1 count to Benavides. Johnson from the windup and delivers a pitch low. So the bases are loaded with no one out. Cy Campos to the plate. Benavides at first, Cuellar at second, Molina at third. Campos digs in. Comes a pitch. There's a strike. Johnson from the windup. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Pitch grounded to the shortstop. Robbie over to second for 1. So fielder's choice right there. And Molina will come in to score. Runners at the corners here. Nine-one ball game. First pitch to Resendez misses for ball 1. One 0 pitch. Little jam shot popped up. Robbie will drop it, and the out is made at second base. And actually, it's going to be an infield fly rule, I believe. So the batter is out. So 2 down runners at the corners for Alejandro Vasquez. Vasquez, first pitch is in the dirt, and that one gets away from Bettis. So into scores Cuellar. Campos to second base. So Campos at second base with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Coyotes have scored 2 runs without a hit here in the bottom of the 4th inning, and pitch fouled off. Ball and a strike. Nine 2 Eagles. Yeah, 1-1 pitch is going to miss for ball 2. 2-1 count. China Spring and Calallen have gone to the top of the 7th inning. China Spring with runners at the corners and 1 out. Still no score in that ball game as that 2-1 pitch misses low for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike on the batter, Alejandro Vasquez. Two down, 2 runs in for the Coyotes. 3-1 pitch in there for a strike. Full count. Looks like Lampkin on the mound for the Calallen Wildcats, trying to keep that one scoreless, give them an opportunity to come in and walk it off. That pitch is going to be grounded to the third baseman, Moya. Moya looks to runner back, and the throw in and out of the glove of Peña. And so, safe over there at first base. Runners at the corners with 2 outs for Carrillo.
Runners on the corners for the Coyotes. Up to bat, second baseman and senior, number 11, R.J. Carrillo.
So Carrillo to the plate. Pitch is in there for a strike. Oh, 1 pitch. Again, gets away from the catcher. And Campos comes in to score the pass ball. And so the Coyotes, 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 4th without the courtesy of a hit. One count on the batter. That one is going to be grounded to the third baseman, Moya. Moya makes the throw over to first base in time to retire the side. But the Coyotes scoring 3 runs here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And it is a 9-3 ball game. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Blast Vision Live from Alice, Texas. And actually, that is going to be the ball game. So that is the ball game. We are done for the night. The final here is 9-3 Eagles. And I'm going to take a quick break. When I come back, I'll get you some final totals in this ball game. You guys hang tight. Blast Vision Live from Alice, Texas.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Stable Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Stable Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust.
Well, welcome back to the Staple Street Meat Market broadcast booth. Our final here, 9-3 Eagles. Let's get you some final totals. For the Eagles, 9 runs on 6 hits. They committed 1 error. And for the Coyotes, 3 runs on no hits. They committed 2 errors. The win goes to Tanner Johnson. Johnson, who threw a no-hitter, 4 innings pitched, 3 runs on no hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and 6 strikeouts. And for the Coyotes, the loss to Tijerina, an inning in the third, 5 runs, 3 earned on 2 hits, 4 walks, and 1 strikeout. And that'll do it tonight. Day 1 of the Calallen Tournament is in the books. Before we go off the air, let's take a quick peek over at that ball game at Steve Chapman Field. And it looks like still no score. And they are in the bottom of the 7th inning. The Wildcats with a runner at first base, nobody out. So, sorry, folks, we won't be able to give you the end of that ball game, but at least giving you an update there. And Matt Rogers will have all of these scores from throughout the day, tournaments all over the place. All of the teams that 361HS Blast covers, they'll have the scores on Twitter at 361HS Blast. So be sure and check it out, and be sure and give them a like, give them a follow, and they'll keep you up to date with all of the scores. I want to thank everybody who tuned in to this ball game, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow. Let me give you a quick rundown of our schedule here, and let me get to it real quick. Here we go. 361hsblast.com, the Blast Vision tab, and starting bright and early right here on the YouTube channel. I will have a 9 a.m. first pitch for Sinton and Bishop, 11:45 Sinton and Victoria East, 2:30 the Calallen Wildcats and Victoria East, 5:15 Moody and Bishop, and 8 p.m. Calallen and Moody. So if we can't get that going on the live stream for some reason, we did have some issues with our second ball game of the day from Calallen. If we can't get that going, we'll get you going on our Blast Vision audio link. So mixlr.com/Blast Vision. Rudy Trevino will also be on the air on Blast Vision 2. So he's got Northside and Flower Bluff at 9 a.m., Flower Bluff and China Spring at 11:45, the Veterans Memorial Eagles and Northside at 2:30, Teloso Midway and China Spring at 5:15, and Teloso Midway and Veterans Memorial at 8 p.m. So 10 ball games tomorrow. Be sure you check that out. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. If you're listening here, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. You'll get a notification every time we go live. That way you don't have to miss any of the action. So again, thank you to everyone who listened in. I want a real quick shout out to Mr. Larry Hagan, again, watching from Waco, Texas. Thank you so much, sir. That is Coach Hagan's dad. Coach Hagan, one of my favorite coaches in the area, and I'm not just saying that because his dad is listening. Really is a cool guy, and a really good coach. So thanks again, everybody who listened in, and thank you to all of our sponsors for this weekend. We appreciate you guys, and we will be back on the air bright and early. Jake Vasquez signing out for now. We'll see you tomorrow.
With the sun staying out later and the weather getting warmer, get out and grill. Staple Street Meat Market has the best selection of fresh quality meats for your next barbecue. Their Angus beef fajitas, Angus hamburger patties, and fresh cut chicken have no added preservative or chemicals. Also, like us on Facebook at Alameda Meats and never miss our weekly specials. Staple Street Meat Market, located at 7626 South Staple Street, number 111 in Kings Crossing. Call us at 361-992-3474. Staple Street Meat Market, proud supporters of South Texas baseball.
Rick Sines with Z-Bart of Corpus Christi is a proud supporter of South Texas athletics. Stop by their location at 4535 Everhart for auto alarms, window tint, diamond gloss, auto detailing, rhino linings, and more. Call 361-985-9274 for more information or to make an appointment. Z-Bart, it's us or rust. .hsblast.com, your newest source for Coastal Bend 5A baseball and football news. Matt Rogers, Jake Vasquez, George Vondercheck, Stu Duncan, and Pete Garcia, positively spotlighting student athletes, coaches, programs, and schools through insightful features, video, game stories, stats, fan polls, schedules, rosters, and so much more. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. 361hsblast.com. Come check us out.
Looking to expand your customer base? Hit a home run and advertise right here on Blast Vision. For more information, contact Jake Vasquez at 361-434-0705. That's 361-434-0705. Join us and show your support for South Texas athletics.